the moment you've all been waiting for. It's the Modrinth mod showcase. Due to your suggestions, I have selected some of the best mods from Modrinth to showcase in each video. I have one of each mod that I think is the best in each category, and I will showcase them to you. First up is Deeper and Darker. Deeper and Darker is a super cool mod that enhances the deep dark biome, and I feel like it deserves a lot more credit. This wonderful mod was suggested by Anthony Brennan 383, and he commented on a short where I posted about this, so just remember, subscribe to have a chance to be in one of my videos. This mod adds a lot of things like ancient vases, and if I go over here, we got an entire set of warden themed tools that do a obscene amount of damage. Just for comparison, let's look at the netherite tools. They do 1 more damage. I assume. Oh, I said let's shift to do something. Oh, that's bro. Okay, that's cool. It has a boost feature. So this is a really well thought out mod from Nitro Dynamite, the mod creator on Modrinth, and this wins the adventure category for Modrinth. Now the winner for game mechanics is Slider, made by J. Fawny. This is a very interesting mod, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It is a mod that lets you slide sliders beyond their normal capability ranges. This is super fun to use. You can make your simulation distance insane, negative, brightness insane, or negative. There's just one problem. This problem is if you take something weird like Biome Blend, turn really high, it will crash your game. So you just have to be careful of that when using this mod. The winner for Cursed, there was actually a lot, is Translator. We got another comment from the guy that's in the top left of the screen. Again, comment on a video to be featured. This is a super funny mod where essentially it just runs every single thing in the game through Google Translator a bunch. So you can see everything is super broken. You should hit this. You should hit the like button. You should totally hit that like button. Hit the like button. Please click on the button. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Hit the like button right now and subscribe while you're at it. This mod is very funny. And I absolutely love Department of Management, bro. This is such a funny mod. I almost want to use this in my normal world, except it's impossible to tell what anything is. But yeah, let's move on to the next mod. And the winner of Decoration is, of course, the legendary Hawuba, who made the physics mod. I am 13% sure I'm pronouncing that right. The physics mod is absolutely insane, so I'm just going to quickly go over some of the settings here. Probably the most famous is the ocean, which you can completely break to make it look like this. And then, of course, it also has cloth physics and other physics. So here I have some banners, and they do sway in the wind, but also you can really turn up the wind. Like if I want to make it rainy, there's actual wind physics. And you can see the grass bends, these things bend. These bend when you walk on them, so if I were to walk through these if I was in a field, that's pretty impressive. And probably the thing the mod's most famous for is the 3D projectiles, block breaking physics, and collapsing mechanics. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. And the winner of Economy goes to Village Overhaul, made by Choice Theorem. There's a bunch of completely overhauled structures, and I'll show you some of them. Here's an overhauled beach outpost. Here's a large village. Here's a beach village. Here's one of my favorites, a Christmas village. This one's really cool. Here's a jungle tree village. I really like how they incorporated the use of the actual trees into the houses. Here is a fortified mesa village. And finally, here is an underground village. I love the way that they actually use scaffolding. This is the only naturally spawning scaffolding in vanilla. I feel like this one is my favorite by far. It's so cool. I just love this mod in general. There's so many really nice and cool details. I feel like you should really check it out on your next survival playthrough because there's just so much to look at, and this mod has so much to offer. And the winner of the equipment category is Item Highlighter by Greg. And it's not, so how this mod works is if I pick up an item, it highlights it when it's not in my hotbar to make sure I know it's there. I find this is a really useful mod. Pretty simple, but I feel like it's really useful and deserves the place for equipment. The winner of the food category is Apple Skin. Probably not to anyone's surprise. This is a mod that shows you a bunch of very cool stuff about stuff. I'm so good at explaining stuff. So if I give myself hunger, you can see that this bar fills up, and that's when I lose a food point. So if I make it go faster, you can see now that this tells me exactly how much. You can see it on the right, and that's really cool. So if I eat it, it'll show me how much I get. And now if I take some damage, it'll also show me how much health it regens me if it's a regenning food. So this mod's super cool. Everyone should just use it all the time. Then of course the best library mod on Modrinth is going to be Fabric API. For being such a small and simple mod, it is so insanely important. You need it to run almost any mod. And the winner of Magic category is Spell Engine. This one was really the only one that really involved spells. It's a really cool mod. I don't know how to use it. There's a bunch of spells and I don't know how to use any of them or equip them. So if anyone figures it out, feel free to tell me, since this seems like a really fun mod to play around with, but I just don't know how to use it.